Hello and welcome to the Tea Party Hardy channel for a review of the Christmas Chronicles 2, starring Miss Goldie Hawn and Mr. Kurt Russell, the beloved couple of Hollywood who have never gotten married. And if you pay close attention down at the bottom, you can see a bunch of Baby Yodas all landed roles as what they call in this movie elves, but they look and sound just like Baby Yoda, even though they've got tails, I notice in this scene. Interesting, didn't notice that the first time I watched it. Okay, so loved the Christmas Chronicles, I think it was last year. It was either last year or the year before. Love that movie, love that movie. This one is not nearly as good for a long list of reasons. So, I'll do the good stuff first because I love the first one so much, and come on, who doesn't love Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell? When this movie is good, it is oh so good. There are a couple of scenes that are just like crying my eyes out. And then there's other scenes that I'm crying for a whole different reason. They're like, oh, make it stop, it's horrible, please, the pain. The special effects in the film are really bad. They weren't that great in the first one, but it worked. It was okay. This one, it's the acting by everybody, even Mr. Kurt Russell, who I adore and have my whole life. Who hasn't? He's just like James Garner and Bill Bixby. They can do no wrong. But even his acting at the beginning of the film was really bumpy. Goldie's scenes, she's got a couple of like, wow, what happened to your chops? And the kids never, oh my God, they're no Ricky Schroeder and Shirley Temple, let me tell you. Okay, so you've got really bad acting going on. You've got, well, I'm going to say an outlandish plot, but duh, of course you do. You have all these Baby Yodas. They're just as adorable as Baby Yoda. And they speak the minion language, which I think is weird. It's like, why are they talking like minions? I don't know. Why are they Baby Yodas in this film? They're not elves, they're Baby Yodas. Whatever. Who now has a name? Mr. Baby Yoda has a name. It's Gurgo or Burpgo or something like that. Anyway, yeah. So, again, when it's good, it's really good. But it's got like 2 or 3 scenes that are really good, and the rest is like, it makes you long for the first one, which was so fun. This one, not so much. Is it woke? Oh my God. Of course it's woke. It's on Netflix. Netflix doesn't do anything but woke. Did you not see Cuties? Come on, are you woke enough to like a little 7-year-old doing some gyrating? Because that's what 7-year-old girls do on Netflix. Okay, how is it woke? Well, for the millionth Christmas movie for 2020 and 2019, the mom and dad are it's a black and white couple coming together. Gee, didn't see that coming. I'm telling you, when we get into the future and we look back, it's like, oh, that came out in 2020, didn't it? Yeah, it did. Is that all they had in 2020 was the black and white couple? No, only if they were the lead. Everybody in the background, no. This is black and white and Asian and Asian. Yes, in fact, if you were waiting for Crazy Rich Asians date white people or Crazy Rich Asians date black people in a movie, no, they don't exist. No, sorry. It's just black and white. They say the movie's in color, but it's black and white. And it's so 2020. All right. What else do we have? We have the lead character, the girl, and does that make it woke? It does when she tells Mrs. Claus that Santa's village should be called Mrs. Claus's village. Luckily, Kurt Russell has a good comeback to that twice, so he gets 2 jokes out of it. But do they push the feminist agenda as hard as they did in Disney Star Wars? The Force is female. The Santa Claus Force is female just as much. She says so over and over in the movie. Like I said, it's got some good parts that are really good. Does it make up for the rest? No, it doesn't. Does it make it worth looking at? It's Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn. Of course you should look at it. But it's not going to be a pain-free experience, I'm sorry to say. And The first one was so good. Why couldn't they do the same thing with the second one? Oh, yeah. Wokeism. And Baby Yoda's took over the set. Go figure. I'm trying to think if I want to give any details of any of the specific scenes. No. No. You should just watch it because Kurt Russell's produced it and stuff. I'm surprised Kurt Russell produced such a woke production, especially after he just was on the record a couple of days ago saying that actors should keep their mouths shut when it comes to politics. Well, your scriptwriters sure as heck didn't. They shoved it down everybody's throat big time. So there's that. So, yeah, give it a watch, but watch the first one time and time again. It's good times. This one, yeah, not so much. Will there be a 3? Oh, I hope not. Not if it's going to be like this, because there's really nowhere to go but up after this. But it's like Highlander 2. Highlander 2 was just bad. And you're just like, this has nothing to do with Highlander Part 1. You kind of feel that way about Christmas Chronicles 2. This really doesn't have anything to do with Part 1. I don't care if it's got the same actors. It's like, what are you doing? So there's that. And we will see you in the future. For my regular viewers, maybe a while, because if you notice, I'm only putting most of these videos out on the weekend. Work schedule's been really, really brutal lately. If you checked out my Pilgrim video, you know what I've been doing for the last 2 weeks. Well, we were definitely swamped in that, and now we're going to go into Christmas time and learn all about reindeer and snowflakes and stuff like that. Not snowflake the people, snowflake the actual thing that falls from the sky. But that's all just for my regular viewers. For the rest of you, thank you for checking in, and I will hopefully see you again in the future.